Hello again. Today we're looking at the Range Rover L405, which is now slipping into bargain basement enthusiast territory. But should you risk it? It's time to talk about price. So let's be clear. Nothing comes close for the money. You can get a high mileage 3 litre from about £8,000 up to about 12,000 for a high mileage 4.4. I'll put some examples in so you can see. And what do you get? On the plus side, you get sports car performance. You get a ride quality that's as good as a Rolls Royce, and you get a towing capacity of 3,500 kg. So basically it's an all-round vehicle, just everything you would want of it. And against that obviously is the 3 R's: running costs, reliability and reputation. So if you factor all that in, is an older L405 a good investment? But like I say, they're now falling into enthusiast and modification territory now. So a lot of people are buying them and doing things to them, making them non-standard, which sort of spoils it in my opinion, because I think you should stick to what Land Rover intended in the first place. But there are people who like to do things to their cars, and I don't begrudge them that, because at the price you can get these for now, you can invest into it and make it into what you want. So I understand people will want to do that, but I'd rather keep mine standard, to be fair. But like I say, what you get for the money is there's no other vehicle you can get at that price point that will do everything that one of these will do. So if you can live with the running costs and obviously the reliability issues, but having said that, reliability, if you look after it, proper servicing, and make sure you get one that has had the service history with it and it's been well cared for, then it should be, in the long run, it should be reliable. And obviously there's always going to be examples that aren't, and you always hear about those, but you never hear about the ones that aren't in any trouble. And to be fair, there's going to be far more of those on the road than the ones that are causing people problems. So yeah, definitely bear that in mind. And like I say, what you get a vehicle that does everything you could possibly want, with all the performance you could possibly want. Obviously, you got to put the fuel in it. That's the slight downside, especially at the moment with all what's going on in the world with oil prices. But no one can do anything about that. At the end of the day, whatever vehicle you've got to pay the price. And so if you choose to ride around in luxury, which is what it is, for a bargain basement entry level price, then that is the offset, and that's what you're getting. So definitely worth considering one of these. So there you go, Range Rover L405 from 2012 to 2022. Obviously we're looking at the earlier ones in the price range we're talking about. If you get a chance to get one that's been looked after, then I suggest you go for it, because they're not going to be around forever, and there'll come a point when in the future all of a sudden they'll start going up in price, as has happened with the earlier Range Rover stuff. The price of the older L322s is firming up now, and certainly the older ones, the previous models to that as well, are all starting to get into collector's territory now, and they're all starting to get a bit expensive. But if you get a chance to get one of these, now's the time. They are out there. Find one that's been looked after, find one with a good service history, and you won't be disappointed. So there you go. Thanks again for watching. Keep watching, keep subscribing, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.